Hello students, today we will study our first poem. The name of the poem is My Mother at 66. This poem is written by Kamala Das. First of all, I will tell you something about Kamala Das. She is an Indian poet and she was born in Malabar, Kerala. She is famous for originality and versatility. She has published many novels and short stories in English and Malayalam. She had won Kerala Sahitya Academy Award and Sahitya Academy Award. This poem, My Mother at 66, is about mother and the poet means Kamala Das and her mother. She has written this poetry connected to their relation and about her age. Her mother is at the age of 66. In this poem, the poetic devices or the literary devices used are simply metaphor, repetition and personification. So let's begin our poem. First, I'll read the poem and you also listen to the poem carefully. Driving from my parents' home to Kochi last Friday morning, I saw my mother beside me, dozed, open-mouthed, her face ashen like that of a corpse, and realized with pain that she was as old as she looked, but soon put that thought away and looked out at young trees sprinting, the merry children spilling out of their homes. But after the airport security check, standing a few yards away, I looked again at her, wan, pale as a late winter's moon, and felt that old familiar ache, my childhood's fear. But all I said was, "See you soon, Amma." All I did was smile and smile and smile. See, after reading this poem, just go through once. Notice this, in this poetry there is no full stop. All the lines are having only commas. It's a single sentence and there is no full stop in the poem. And there are 4 literary devices used in the poem. First I will explain this poem. Afterwards I will tell you the literary devices and the meaning first. In this poem, poet is in the holidays. She goes to her mother, and after holidays when she is returning back to Kochi airport, she goes along with her mother in a car, and while moving she is driving the car and mother is sitting beside the poet in the car, and poet notices her mother. Driving from my parents' home, she is driving from her home, parents' home, to Kochi. She is going to Kochi airport in a car. The day was last Friday morning. I saw, poet saw her mother. She was sitting beside her. And mother was those open mouth, her face ashen like that of a corpse, and realized with pain. And mother, she was taking a light sleep. She was not in a deep sleep. Her mother's mouth was open. Her face was ashen like, very pale face, and her body was looking like a corpse. And realized with pain means after looking at her mother's face, when she noticed her mother's mouth was open, she was sleeping, her face was looking very pale and dull, then she felt with the pain and that she was as old as, means she understood that old age has crept on her mother, means her mother is getting older. As she looked, but soon put that thought away. She was getting upset, she was feeling a pain because of her mother's old age. And some negative thoughts started coming in her mind to avoid that negative thoughts, she thought to look outside of the window, and what she noticed there? And looked out at young trees sprinting. She noticed, she saw trees were sprinting means running. And you know, trees cannot run, but the car is moving, and you can notice whenever you are moving in a car, the trees outside, it looks like the trees are running along with the car. The merry children spelling, and the children were moving out of the houses. They were coming out of the houses. But after the airport security check, and when she was thinking all these things, and then she reached to airport, and after the security check, standing a few yards away, mother was staying outside only, and she reached to she went for the security check. She was standing away from that distance. I looked again at her. Poet again looked at mother's face. One page, mother's face was looking colorless, pale, and she was looking very sick, as a late winter's moon, and felt that old familiar ache, my childhood's fear. Her face was looking very dull. It was just looking like as a winter's moon. In the winter season, there is a fog and mist, and the moon looks dull. And the mother's face is also looking dull. She is comparing her mother's face with late winter's moon. And again she was having that same pain, familiar ache, the pain of losing her mother, or the pain of that mother is getting old, and maybe she will not be able to see her mother again as she is going from that place. And this is every child's fear, that it is childhood fear. The child should not go away from the mother. And here at this age, she is also thinking, my mother is getting old. Maybe when she returns, she will not be able to see her mother again. But all I said, see you soon, Amma. But to give a hope, to have positivity, she says to her mother, see you soon, Amma. She gives hope to her mother, means she will return back and she will see her mother again, and mother will be alright. All I did was smile and smile and smile. She smiled, she looked at her mother. Means, now in this whole poem, when she is returning back from holidays, she is going away from her house in a car, mother is sitting beside her in the car, and the poet looked at mother's face. She was looking very old, and she was afraid maybe she will not be able to see her again when she returns. And then to get out of that negative thought, she tries to come out of that feeling. For that, she looks outside. Then she saw trees and children. Means trees were running, moving, and the children were coming out of the houses. Means this shows the energetic nature, growth in the life, and there is a particular age when the person will be getting old. And at last, when she is leaving the place, she tries to give hope to her mother, and she smiles and she says, she soon Amma, means she will return back and she will see her mother again. Now look at the poetic devices used in the poem. Here the tree sprinting. Actually trees are not running, trees cannot move. Here the sprinting is personification. As the human beings can move, sprinting is used as, here tree sprinting is personification. Poetic device is personification. The merry children spelling. Merry children spelling is metaphor. And late winter's moon and her face ashen like that of a corpse. These two, her face ashen like that of a corpse, and late winter's moon is simile poetic device. And last, one more poetic device used is smile and smile and smile, means repetition of the word smile. I think you may have got
got this poem. Okay, thank you.